Alright gamers, I'm really excited to bring you guys the results of the survey. Remember, about a couple weeks ago I had you guys fill out a survey for me. A lot of you guys participated, so thank you for that. You have basically given me all the information that I need in order to make 2014 freaking awesome for you guys. So I wanted to kind of run through the results right quick, starting with the first question here. It says, what is your favorite series on the channel so far? 55% of you guys basically said the Daily Dose, the show you're watching right now, is your favorite. The Road to Completion is actually your second favorite, which is kind of cool because we've only done 3 of those shows on the channel so far. It's not like we've done a lot of those, and yet that's your second favorite on the channel. And then the Vault is a close third. Moving on to the second question, what is your second favorite series? Again, look at this pie chart. It's pretty much even all the way around. And then when you even go down to the third favorite of the series, again, look at the pie chart. It's very similar all the way around. So between those 3 questions, basically what I figured out from you guys is the Daily Dose, the Road to Completion, which is going to get its reboot in 2014, and then the Vault are your favorite 3 shows, and that's my favorite 3 shows on the channel too. So thanks for the feedback on those. Let's go ahead and move on to question number 4. Out of the shows listed below, which one would you love to see make its debut in 2014? It looks like you guys are wanting us to do the podcast. Now the crazy thing is that it's a neck and neck race between the Go Retro show and the X Effect show. So depending on my time in 2014, I am going to be devoting that to getting the podcast up. But if the podcast is running smooth and all these other playlists are running smooth, and I can find the time to actually slide in another one of these shows, then I will do that as well. You see what I mean? But we're definitely going to be focusing on a podcast in 2014. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the next question here, which is question number 5. On average, how much time do you watch YouTube videos per day? And the reason why I asked this question is because I wanted to know how much time in a day I have with you guys. You see what I mean? And obviously, you're not watching 3 hours of my videos every day, but you are on YouTube for 3 hours. My plan is to make a video that is so good that I can get some of that 3 hours of your day. You see what I mean? And that just falls on me as a content creator to make sure I can put up good enough content so that out of your 3 hour time period here, that if I put up a 20-minute video, I just wanted to make sure you would actually have time to watch it. You see what I mean? So it looks like a majority of you guys watch more than 1 hour a day of YouTube, so that's pretty good. Alright, going on to question number 6. If you could choose how long you want each Daily Dose episode to be, what would that time length be? Just about everybody said more than 3 minutes. There was nobody that said 2 to 4 minutes. Everybody said above 3 minutes. So probably going forward, the Daily Doses are going to be probably between 5 and 12 minutes. Somewhere in that ballpark. There may be days where I might put up one that's like 20 minutes. But it'll be for a good reason. There may be days where I put out something like a 30-second clip. Maybe I get like so many kills in a multiplayer match in like a minute, and it's pretty epic. Then that may be all that you guys get. But for the most part, it's probably going to be between 5 minutes and 12 minutes. Alright, so let's get and move on to the next question. If you could choose how long you want each personal play episode to be, how long would that be? Basically, a lot of you guys were saying, we got 31% said more than 20 minutes and 24% that said above 16 minutes. So going forward, personal plays will be longer than 20 minutes an episode on average. Sometimes they're going to be 15 minutes, but then maybe the next episode it's 30 minutes. You see what I mean? But they're going to balance themselves out. Alright, moving on to question number 8. If you could choose, would you rather me cover games with regular trophy and achievement videos or the Road to Completion series? Look at that, man. A whopping 66% of you guys says we want the Road to Completion. Remember, this is the show that Sanad helped me put together. He actually created the idea of it, and then I just went through and made the graphics and kind of put the show together in reality. But he's the guy that actually gave me the idea, so shout out to him. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. So the Road to Completion will return, and it will become a dominant show on the channel in 2014. You're going to see a lot of Road to Platinums, or Road to Completion, I should say. That's the new name of it in 2014. All right, question number 9 here says, would you like to see me collaborate with other YouTube channels more often? The majority of you guys said yes. So you're going to start seeing some more collaborative work. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to end up on this channel. the collaborative work may end up on somebody else's channel. And this is just so we can kind of broaden our network here on YouTube and just kind of broaden our viewer base. So you may end up watching some of the stuff on this channel, and then you may have to go to somebody else's channel to, you know, watch some of the content too, because we're all kind of growing our channels together and we're all kind of helping each other out. You see what I mean? So that's kind of what that means. But question number 10, would you be interested in getting a monthly update showing exactly how we're performing on YouTube? A whopping 71% says yes. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this yet. I don't know if I'm going to create like a whole separate playlist and then every month just do like a channel update. Maybe I'll call it like the boardroom or something like that. And basically I'm going to tell you everything about the channel. You know, who's watching, what countries they're watching from, who's the #1 fan of the channel, how many views we got, how many likes we got, how many shares we got, how many dislikes we got, how many comments we got. I can pretty much share everything with you guys, and that's what makes this channel so unique, is that if you really want to interact with the YouTube channel, then you're in the right spot, because you guys are going to be, you know, you're going to see everything, which is pretty neat. Alright, question number 11 is, what genre of games would you like to see me play? And remember, this is more or less for the backdrop for the daily dose, you know, the videos that play in the background. It's also, you know, let's plays and stuff like that. The top 3 in were action adventure, first person shooter, and role-playing games. And then there was a tie basically between role-playing games and open world. So that's probably going to be the ones I focus on. But I mean, right here we had thriller horror. A lot of you guys wanted to see that, so maybe I end up doing the maybe we'll call it like, I don't want to call it Road to, because I already have the Road to Completion series. Maybe we'll call it like Countdown to Halloween or something like that. Maybe next summer I can play some of those weird, crazy horror PC games that everybody plays that scares them all to death or whatever. Or I can play Fatal Frame, you know, that sort of thing. So it looks like those are going to be pretty much the top 4 that I play. But I mean, even so, I mean, we still have Action Platformer, got a lot of votes. So it looks like you guys are pretty cool with me playing just about anything on the channel, except for sports. only 5% of the people said sports. But everything else seems to be pretty high on the list, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to question number 12. If you had to rate this channel against other channels on YouTube that you watch, where would it rank? Everybody said that we are an above average channel, which is really good. So I was pleased to see that you guys are really enjoying the content, and now all I need to do is just keep trying to make it better and better and better. And that's going to be my goal in 2014. So that was the last question there. So this is your 2014. If you ever want to know how it's going to run in 2014, just come back to this video and you'll be able to see exactly what I'm going to be putting out for you guys, because this is your channel, man. This is what you told me you wanted, and now all I have to do is deliver. So it's almost like you're running your own channel. You see what I mean? And I think that's what makes this thing so unique. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Remember, stay tuned for the next couple of weeks for tons of updates. And in 2014, we're going to come out and give you guys some good content. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's show. You guys be good.